I'm Alfie Elliott, and this is a quick look at my map, Capture Point's Shopping Centre. This map is themed after a shopping centre and is split into 3 sections containing their own capture points and unique traversal methods. While developing this map, my key goal was to create a space that players can take advantage of and use it to create their own strategies by giving movement tools and locations that can be utilised in many different ways to suit each player. The central room is for fast-paced skirmishes and is the main tug-of-war point players will be fighting over, as this point connects the 2 adjacent points. The technology district contains a raised ring and 3 jets to let skilled players get the drop on unsuspecting players. The fashion district has 4 raised areas and launch pads for interesting vertical fights. Both teams have a priority access to 1 capture point each. This lets the map be asymmetrical but still even. The map had 3 rounds of playtesting and many iterations were made to get to this point. My initial concepts only involved the central room, however it was shown that this version of the map lacked variety. It was also very cramped. The upper and lower areas were expanded to give players more room to fight. There was also an underground car park area which got cut due to the fact it felt very disconnected from the rest of the level and struggled to find a purpose. The initial design of the fashion area did not include the upper areas, which were added to enrich player choice and create more interesting encounters. The spawn rooms have one-way doors which prevent players from spawn camping and are clear so the player knows if there's an enemy waiting for them. Many adjustments were made to the quantity of pickups, mainly increasing the amount of health pickups, as the movement in the Lyra framework is not that fast, and dying and respawning was frustrating, and getting hit by projectiles was common. I also had an issue in the first playtest where I used the wrong asset for one of the pickups, resulting in players becoming immortal. This was not good for testing, but it was pretty funny. I also vastly overhauled the lighting, which I used to guide the player's attention to entrances, down corridors, and other points of interest. The lighting also changes colour to match what team has captured the point in an area, making it easy to spot where your enemies control and creating a sense of urgency. I also altered the built-in blueprint for the launch pads to make sure that they launch the players relative to the pad rather than the direction that the player was facing. That way, the launch pads at purple spawn act more consistently. Another issue in the first playtest is that the melee damage was so high it would one-shot players, resulting in a frustrating experience and creating a meta which made parts of the map underutilized. This was adjusted by editing the data asset in Unreal. Overall, I'm very satisfied with the results of this project. The level looks very nice, all the rooms flow together, and the variety of routes and movement options makes it very satisfying to play. I'm looking forward to my continued development of maps in Unreal Engine 5.